many of you here, so many of us who all want to march and say, no matter what we're wearing or where we are, yes means yes and no means no! We have some people who've agreed to come and speak to you today, so we've just got a few speakers who've got a few things to say. I hope that you'll take the time to listen to them and take in what they're saying, and thank you so much for coming.
Is everybody doing okay with the cool, cold weather? Are you all alright? Excellent. Well, I'm really proud of you that you're all here today, not just because you're doing okay with the weather, but I'm going to tell you why I'm proud of you. I'm here today speaking to you in my capacity as a survivor of rape. Standing up here and saying that you are a survivor of rape is not an easy thing to do, because there is still a lot of stigma attached to being a victim. And now, all of you know that I have been a rape victim. Maybe some of you will think that I'm going to get tearful now, or that it's just kind of gross that I'm telling you this and I should keep it to myself. But I am standing here today to say, and also to show, that I am not ashamed. I know that I have nothing to be ashamed of, and the reason that I know I have nothing to be ashamed of is because I know I was not to blame. And I want every other survivor of rape at this rally today, or anywhere else at all, to know that we have nothing to be ashamed of. Many victims of rape feel a completely crippling sense of shame, because it is so often suggested that somehow we deserved it or we were to blame. I certainly know that that is how I felt for 11 years. A lot of people, when they try to imagine rape, think of a stranger, and they think that a woman must have done something to bring it on herself. They have really crazy ideas about provocative women, or some weird thing that I don't understand. And calling women slags or tarts, in whatever context, plays a role in this. Calling women sluts or whores suggests that there is a kind of woman who is well putting it out there. Some kind of woman who has it coming, and who has somehow forfeited the right to be left alone. I have thought about this a lot. And if you think about it, the idea of a slut is a made-up word, which to me as a rape victim basically says there is some kind of woman who deserves it. This kind of stuff made me feel really ashamed. And I was very afraid to say what happened to me when I was raped by a boyfriend. I did not feel like people would listen. I felt like people would ask themselves questions about me, and I thought it was my own fault. So a lot of us keep it a secret. I want to say today that it is important to think about this. I think that these blaming attitudes and these words and the shame and the silence that it creates keeps the real issue covered up. The real issue that we have to face up to is that in relationships and in families and amongst people who know one another, rape happens. This is where it is. But if survivors are too ashamed to tell us, what really happened and where and how, this fact is hidden. So I'll tell you what I need as a survivor. I don't need my friends or politicians to be horrified. And I don't need them to make statements like, rape is abhorrent. I find these kind of statements really hollow. They're not commitments to act, and they are definitely not about listening to victims. Actually, they stigmatise us and they create drama where we really need calm. So I want us to talk together in a mature way to tackle the problem we have of rape in families and relationships and among people who know each other and who thought they could trust each other. That is where this problem is. It's really close to us. Are we as a society really aware of that and thinking about rape there? So I want us to think hard about our sexual culture in an open and mature way. And I'm showing you how to do this today. An important step is to make sure that victims know they have nothing to be ashamed of, and that we're really ready, and that we really want to listen to them. So I see SlutWalk today as a powerful step towards this. And seeing you all here, all of you, makes me feel incredibly optimistic. I feel like we're already managing to do this, and I'm incredibly proud of you all. I think that SlutWalks have tapped into something that a lot of people want to talk and want to march about. It is absolutely great today to see how many people are here who want to talk and shout about this issue and who care and who are listening right now. So I want to thank you all for being here, and I want to say keep up the excellent work. Keep talking about this, tell your friends you were here and why you were here, blog about it, talk about it, write about it, and just keep it up. You are doing an incredible job already. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart and to tell you that you're part of something really powerful and really, really positive. Thank you very much.
Hello, I'm Jack Kelly and I've been asked to speak for a